Good morning to you. It's bright and sunny from Tinda. This is East Kampala in Uganda. You can easily find young people like him trying to do odd jobs to survive and make a living. And we know that this Saturday, all roads will be leading to Kabale for the National Youth Day celebrations. But there are some people who are mandated by virtue of their duty to make sure that the young people, the livelihoods of young people is taken care of. And that's why I'm going to be speaking to Mercy Kanyesige. She is the legal secretary for legal affairs at the National Youth Council, but also Helen Akech. She is the project manager for empowerment and livelihoods for adolescents at Black Uganda. But before I speak to her, let me turn to Mercy. Mercy, the Secretary for Legal Affairs at National Youth Council. What is challenging the young people? You've seen him as trying to do some odd job, but from where you sit, what have you been able to establish are the issues that are challenging young people to survive and live a decent life?
Thank you so much. Good morning to our dear viewers, most especially young people out there. My name is Kanyesige Mercy, Secretary for Legal Affairs of National Youth Council. Thank you. I am glad to be here.
Okay, and what is challenging the young people and what can be done?
Of course, I may not start with what is challenging. It is what is there and what is the issues that we are facing. Of course, what is happening is that the government of Uganda has come up with a program to support the young people. And us as National Youth Council, our role to do in this is to supervise and monitor government programs. So we have been able to monitor at least 80% in this district to know what is happening about the government program. If I give an example about the YOP and UWEP, the Women Empowerment Program, what is really happening is that the government gave them the financial support to the youth groups and women groups around the financial year of 2018 to 2019. And young people really, we tried to go to the field. We saw that young people are really benefiting because this program is really targeting different enterprise. You find some young people, most of them, you find they are in hairdressing, you find they are in hairdressing, they are in butchery, they are in catering, in different things, fashion, tailoring, welding, a lot of things that they are doing. You realize that it covers most of the young people what they do. So I think it is a good program. And recently I was in Karido. Young people are really benefiting. Young people have really dropped themselves from this government program. They have been able to earn a living and, support their different families. But the challenge that we are facing, the YOP fund, it is a revolving fund. You get that they give the fund and then with time you bring back the money with a small interest. But I've come to realize since they gave the money in 2018-2019 financial year, that young people were affected. The youth programs, they were affected by the COVID-19. You know what happened, all the business were shut down, you get. So it really affected them. So that means young people are not in position to bring back this money.
I'll come to you as you head to Kabale this Saturday. I will come to you finally to give me what will you be telling the president, the ministers, and the entire the people that will be gathering at Kabale. But before that, let me first bring in Helen Akech, the project manager, empowerment and livelihood for adolescents, Black. The skills for the young people, what do they need, or what are you doing to make sure that these young people get the skills they deserve to live a decent life?
Thank you so much, and good morning, viewers. This is a great opportunity to share that when we look at the challenges that young people are going through, just before we look at the skills that young people need, young people also have challenges of unmet family planning needs. They have limited access to sexual reproductive health rights, information and services. And so that is where BRAC as an organization, with the empowerment and livelihood for adolescent model, comes in handy to provide opportunity for the youth. First of all, because of the stress, the youth go through a lot of stress that lets them result into consuming drugs and getting to drug addicts that affects their mental health and psychosocial ability. And so we come in handy with providing psychosocial support and mental health. When the youth have recovered, we provide them with life skills packages that provides them opportunity to be able to make these informed decisions on issues that are affecting them. They are able to identify opportunities of the available services and they are able to access it. And we come in now with economic empowerment. This is where BRAC as an organization adopts the skills-based model that is providing skills training to the youth at the community level using the local artisans, and then we integrate in the savings, the livelihood training, the financial inclusion skill.
Let's speak to Mercy here. What will you tell Mercy? Because she sits at the council, National Youth Council, but they are the people who will be taking charge on the day that is Saturday. What will you be telling the young people where they sit?
What I can tell Mercy is that the government has framework and policies. I want them to come and work with us, civil society organization, to disseminate the available opportunities and information, the frameworks that are available, so that the youth are able to access, so that they are able to utilize that opportunity, and they are able to advocate and achieve their full potential. And then they are able to, I would also ask them to disseminate and develop youth-friendly policies that will support economic empowerment.
Okay. Very finally, Mercy, the young people need to take up skills. What can you tell them as we head to Saturday that is Kabale?
All what I can tell young people is to engage in government program. I know, I am aware of the parish development model. I know young people, they have heard of parish development model, which is specifically targeting agriculture, where young people, they have the 30%. I really encourage young people to come and participate in PDM, which will help them to earn a living and they stabilize or to solve the issue of unemployment. And also to participate in YOP, Youth Livelihood Program. You get, yeah.
Thank you, Mercy Kanyesije, the Secretary for Legal Affairs, National Youth Council, as well as Helen Akech, the Project Manager, Empowerment and Livelihood for Adolescents, that is at BLAC. I can only add my voice by urging you, the young people, that when the skills are available, please take them up because they can benefit you as a person. And Saturday will be the national commemorations for the International Youth Day. That will be in Kabale. Stephen Mbide now will be handing you back to Chris Igenyi, who is in the studios for the final remarks for Morning at NTV.
All right. Thank you very much, Stephen Mbide. And of course, hearing those very inspirational stories and initiatives being made by young persons to better the lives of others is something that is no doubt commendable. We're coming to the